Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about the book exercise of chapter 17, that is present and past continuous tense. Children, in our last video, we have done the explanation of this chapter. So I hope you have well understood what is present and past continuous tense. I have also explained you how to change into negative and interrogative sentence. So let's start. First we will read the chapter, then we will do the book exercise. So let's read it. Chapter 17, present and past continuous tense. First, present continuous tense. Students, read the following conversation between two friends. Joy: Khushi, what are you doing now? Khushi: I'm preparing for exams. Right now, I'm revising tenses. See, Rohan is also reading his book. You are just wasting your time. Joy: I am also joining you. So children, can you see here few words are underlined? So what are they? Let's read and know what are they. All the sentences in the above conversation are in present continuous tense. The sentences that tell us about the actions going on at the time of speaking are said to be in present continuous tense. Like first word, it is underlined, are you doing now? So we are talking about the action which is happening at this moment. Look at the pictures and read these sentences. Can you see the picture here, children? The sun is shining brightly in the sky. Then can you see the two boys playing? So Sahil and Gagan are playing football. Sahil is kicking the ball and Gagan is running towards the ball. So children, what are they doing? What are we discussing? Whatever is happening at this moment, we are discussing that. Now next, see the next picture. From the picture only you can see that it is raining, a boy is playing in the mud or in the water, the few people are standing there, a person is also standing with the umbrella, a frog is there. So let's read the sentences, what is happening now, and let us learn. It is raining heavily. A man is holding an umbrella. A boy is sailing a paper boat. Frogs are croaking. People are enjoying the rain. So whatever is happening at this moment, we have discussed that only. We use is, am or are and ing form of verb in present continuous tense. See children, we use is with singular noun or pronoun like he is, she is, the boy is, the school is, the student is, my brother is. And am is always and only used with I am. Are is used with plural noun or pronoun like we are, they are, you are. The boys are, the students are, the people are. Fine. So it is used to express an action that is going on at the time of speaking. Now observe the formation of ing form of verbs. Let's see how to change the base form of verb into ing form of verb. Read, reading, sleep, sleeping, watch, watching, go, going. Talk, talking, drive, driving. See children here, in drive the last letter is E, but when you are changing into ing you have to remove E. In the same way, take, taking, write, writing. So what we have done in all the three words, we have removed E and we have written ing. Cut, cutting, shut, shutting. Sit, sitting. So here in these three words, what we have seen, we have to write double T. And then ing. Die, dying. See children here what happened. You have to remove IE. IE will be changed into Y and then ing. Play, playing. Look, looking. Examine, examining. Make, making. Shine, shining. Put, putting. Begin, beginning. Quarrel, quarreling. See children, you have to take care when you are writing the spellings. Wherever it is E in the last letter, okay, you have to remove it and write ing. In T, cut, shut, sit. And in many other words also like begin, quarrel, you have to write double L, double T. double N. Okay. Lie, lying. Fly, flying. Now, Roman number 1, you have to fill in the blanks with the present continuous form of the verbs given in brackets. First one, she. Children, she is singular. So, what we will write is. And in wear, you have to write ing. So, she is wearing a nice dress. The porters, again, porters are plural. So, write are. And then carry will change into carrying. The porters are carrying heavy luggage. Now, how to frame into interrogative sentence? I have already told you that while making or while framing interrogative sentence, first you have to write helping verb and then the main verb. So, why dash you? With you, we are using are. So, why are you? And stop will change into stopping me here. With I, we have to use am and wait will change into waiting. So, I am waiting for my mom. Those kids. With kids, we have to write are and dance will change into dancing. Those kids are dancing with their friends. With you, we are writing are. And see children, in the helping word, it is written not practice. So, not will be same and practice will change into practicing. So, you are not practicing for the final match. The teacher is collecting our notebooks. Again, 8 and 9, you have to frame a question. So, with she and he, both are singular pronoun. So, we have to use is. Is she listening to the radio? Is he repairing the car? Your brother is telling a lie. Now, Roman number 2, children, you have to fill in the blanks with simple present or present continuous forms of verb. So, children, how will you know where to fill simple present and where to fill present continuous tense form of verbs? So, simple present tense, which is in your habit or which is universal truth or which you do every day. And present continuous form tense means which you are doing now at this moment. Like I dash to temple every Sunday. So, children, it is in your habit which you do usually. So, I go to temple every Sunday. But next one, I dash to temple now means at this moment you are going. So, what we will write? I am going to temple now. Now, they dash kites in the evening. So, again, it is in habit. So, they fly kites in the evening. My dad dash my uniform at this moment. When we are talking about at this moment, so we have to use present continuous tense form of verbs. So, my dad is ironing my uniform at this moment. Now, today, again, we are talking about the moment. So, today he is not studying seriously. Why dash you always dash my share of sweets? So, children, see, can you see the word here, always? So, which is happening most of the time. So, here you have to use simple present tense. Like, why do you always take my share of sweets? Now, mom dash my test right now. Again, present continuous form because we are talking about now at this moment what is happening. Mom is taking my test right now. See, usually. Again, children, usually word has come. So, we have to take simple present form of verb. She usually cooks food before 8 p.m. Now, change these sentences into present continuous tense. The sun shines brightly. It is in simple present tense. So, how will you change into present continuous tense, children? The sun, it is singular. So, we will write is and shine will change into shining. The sun is shining brightly. Farmers, it is plural. So, we will write are. Farmers are. Plow will change into plowing. Farmers are plowing their fields. We, again plural. So, write are and recite will change into reciting. We are reciting Sanskrit verses. Why do you disturb us? So, again it is in simple present tense, children. So, you, it is you. So, we will write are. Why are you disturbing us? First helping verb and then main verb with ing. He does not wait for his friend. See, children, here we have to frame sentence in negative form. So, with he we will write is, then not, and then wait will change into waiting. He is not waiting for his friends. Children are watching puppet show. Now let's learn about past continuous tense. You read these sentences. I was standing at the bus stop. Many college students were also standing there. We were waiting for the buses. An ice cream vendor was approaching us. Some kids were buying ice creams. So children, if you have learned present continuous tense, it is very easy to learn past continuous tense. In present continuous, what happened? We are talking about the action which is happening now. But in past continuous tense, we talk about the action which was happening in the past or before some time. So I was standing. See children, with I we are writing was. Many college students were also standing. With plural we are writing were. Like we have learnt in present continuous tense that in singular noun and pronoun we are using is. With I am. And with plural noun and pronoun we are using are. In the same way, in past continuous tense also, with singular noun and pronoun we will use was. With I also. And in plural, with plural noun and pronoun we will use were. And with you also. All these sentences express past continuous tense. This tense is used to express an action that was going on at some point of time in the past. So this is the definition. Example, boys were climbing trees. I was watching them. We use was or were and ing form of verb to form sentences in past continuous tense. See children, what is the difference between present and past continuous tense? I am talking about the structure now. In present continuous tense, you were using is, am or are. And in past, you have to use was or were. And rest everything will be same. Example, I was reading a book when you came. Dancers were performing on the stage when the fire occurred. Fill in the blanks with the past continuous form of the given verbs. See children, if it is singular, write was. If it is plural, write were. Like they, it's plural, so we will write they were and sleep will change into sleeping. They were sleeping when the thief entered their house. Anjana is singular, so write was. Anjana was writing when the bell rang. We were collecting money to build a hospital in a village. You were bursting the balloons when the teacher saw you. Tom was whitewashing the fence when his friends came. I was admiring the paintings at the exhibition. Mary was sweeping the floor while John was wiping the window pans. She was distributing warm clothes among the poor. The maid was decorating the room when the guest arrived. People were enjoying the flute recital when the chief guest came. Now what we have to do? We have to change in the sentences into past continuous tense. Children, we have done all these exercises in present continuous tense. So I hope it will be easy for you now. Question number 1. Armed robbers raided the bank. It is given in simple past tense, children. So armed robbers, it is it is plural. So we will write were and raided will change into raiding. Armed robbers were raiding the bank. They shifted from Delhi. They is plural, so we will write they were and shifted will change into shifting. They were shifting. Okay, it is written are, but it should be were. They were shifting from Delhi, children. By mistake, it's written are. There is typing error, but they were shifting from Delhi. Like I am watching a documentary. With I we have to use was. So I was watching a documentary. He shouts at the top of his voice. With he we will write was and shout will change into shouting. He was shouting at the top of his voice. The sun is setting. The sun was setting. The kids wore yellow dresses on Vasant Panchami. So the kids were wearing yellow dresses on Vasant Panchami. He was selling his farmland. Water dripped from the tap. So water was dripping from the tap. See children, what is uncountable noun? And with uncountable noun, we use singular verb. My mother is not reading newspaper. Now negative sentences come, children. So what you have to do is will change into was. My mother was not reading newspaper. Are you planning a holiday in Shimla? It is in present continuous tense, children. You have to write in past continuous tense. So are will change into were you planning a holiday in Shimla? Why is he singing so badly? It is again given in present continuous tense. So is will change into was. Why was he singing so badly? I am not doing it. So it will change into I was not doing it. So I hope, children, you all have understood what is present continuous tense and past continuous tense. Thank you, children.